Hi everyone, welcome back to the Platonic channel. My name is Dr. Marissa G. Franco, and I'm a psychologist and a friendship expert. Today, we're going to enter week 3 of the Connection School, and we'll be focusing on support. Support is an essential ingredient for friendship. In fact, it's part of how we define friendship as a relationship in which we give and receive support. One of the things that I find most beautiful about support is that we never truly know how much our friends love us until those moments when we need their support. It's sort of a gateway to reveal to us how much the people in our lives are really there for us. So I just remember a simple time in my life when I needed some support. I was having a really hard time with my boss, and I met up with my friend at this awesome coffee shop that she picked out, and we drank chai tea, and I just vented, and I complained, and I let it all out, and I just felt so much better after talking to her. All she really did was listen, but I just felt like what had been inside of me, making me feel all these knots, was suddenly released out into the world, like she took the burdens off my shoulders. Before we get to a place where we're comfortable asking for and receiving support from our friends, I wanted to address some of the misconceptions about support. People tend to think that asking for support makes them seem weak or pathetic. But what the research finds is that actually people who ask for support have, on average, higher self-esteem. They know that they matter and that their problems are worthy of being listened to. I think another thing people fear when asking for support is that they're burdening someone. But the research actually finds that people who ask for support have more intimate and close relationships, whereas people that are uncomfortable asking for support have more distant relationships. Also, people that ask for support are more likely to get it in the future, whereas people that don't ask for support are less likely to receive support in the future. So now, you and your friends are going to be engaging in an activity that involves giving and receiving support. I want you and your friends to think about something that you need support with this week that you'll be sharing with the group. So just take a moment to think about that. Then, each of you is going to take turns sharing what you need support with. But after someone shares what they need support with, people in the group are going to take a moment, pause, reflect, and then respond. Now you're going to build your supportive responses to your friend using a method that I like to call the SAVE method. The SAVE method involves S, share what you think your friend might be feeling. Wow, that sounds really awful. That sounds so frustrating. That sounds really upsetting. That sounds so infuriating. That sounds really sad. A, ask an open question of your friend. What's that like for you? Tell me more about it. What's the hardest part about all of this? V is validate your friend's feelings. I understand. That's okay. Your feelings are valid. And E is express to your friend that you're there for them. I hope you know you're not alone in this. I'm right here with you as you go through this. So you don't have to use all of the letters in the SAVE method. You can mix and match whatever feels most comfortable and natural for you. To give you an example of how the SAVE method works, I'm going to use it on my friend Tuxedo. What's that, Tuxedo? Nobody's giving you any toys to play with? That sounds really tough to deal with, Tuxedo. Tell me more about what it's like for you to not have toys. So after you go through a little bit of the SAVE method with your friends, then I want you to spend some time debriefing. So you're going to share with your friends, what was it like for you to give and receive support? Was it awkward? Did it feel vulnerable? Did it make you feel close to one another? Did it make you feel purposeful or useful to help out your friend? Whatever it was like for you is totally okay. Thank you all so much for participating in week 3 of the Connection School. Support! I hope you all are feeling bonded and close to one another and supported right now. For week 4, you and your friends are going to do an activity together. So, your homework after week 3 is to figure out what that activity is. You might want to plan for a virtual cooking class, or maybe a virtual workout class that you're going to do together, or maybe you want to pick a movie that you want to watch together. Pick something to do together that's outside of what you do normally. But for now, I just want to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to learn more about Connection, follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Dr. Marissa G. Franco. Check out my blog on Psychology Today, Platonic Love, Oh, and like, comment, subscribe below. I read all of my comments. I'll see you for week 4.